Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, we've got an interesting little mismatch, really, that's going on with regards to John Swinney. He managed to get his policy through. It squeaked through, it scraped through. There were literally a few votes in it. This was his idea of independence heaven, that if they have a majority of seats, not the majority of votes, of course, but the majority of seats as SNP, then they can ask for another referendum. Well, of course, nothing's stopping them asking. It's not going to happen, but they can ask, and then they'll get told no, then they'll move on. However, there are rumours, not rumours, whispers, plots, who knows. But Keith Brown, who's an awful man, of course, he branded the First Minister brave. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. A politician hates being called brave. Brave means, oh, you've done something that's likely going to be catastrophic. But he said he's brave for betting his career on what could be a losing battle in 2026, with the polls and the pollster claiming a 65-seat win is unlikely, because they need 65 seats to get the absolute majority. And no poller has ever, no polling has ever shown that as even being remotely possible. And Keith Brown is saying it's brave, he says, because he set his mind on this. He's had to go against what the members wanted. He's been basically given his desire on that vote to push his version of getting the absolute majority through. And if he doesn't, he's saying, well, that's effectively the end of him. He'd have to resign. Now, the problem that we got is, and as far as Brown is concerned, it's such a contentious issue within the party that Swinney will have to fall on his sword if he fails. That's basically what it is. However, at the same time, Swinney himself has come on and said that he will not step down if he wins next year's election but fails to achieve the majority. He said we'll take the win. But it's not just Keith Brown. There's others as well saying, no, John, you put your neck on the line for this vision of how you are going to get another independence referendum. If we don't win your majority, you have to go. And he's saying, no, if we win the election, I can stay. I can see a lot of problems brewing. There's a lot of people very unhappy, increasingly unhappy with Swinney, the dinosaur. As I say, it's the whispers are there, the rumours are there. There's not a lot of people, there's a lot of unhappy people that this plan has gone through the way it has. Even so, and I will put my hand up here and say, I don't think that the SNP and the Greens together could get a majority. It would be a minority government. And for Reformer there, well, it could be a very cataclysmic mix, couldn't it? You have to wonder how many Reform votes will come from SNP seats. Undoubtedly, they'll take Conservative seats, but they'll have to take a few more as well. But Reform could be kingmakers. It's going to be a fantastic election. But with Swinney's job possibly on the line, then if he doesn't go more factional, internecine infighting, watch this space and buy your popcorn. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know what will happen. It's not clear. It's harder to read. But whatever happens, it will be, for us outsiders, entertaining. Thanks a lot. Bye.